2,000 people saw the movie in 2 days.
Wow.
Everyone is really excited about the format. Pretty rare when technology can bring those kind of emotions. This makes you feel that is real. A few days ago, I filmed my daughter's first step.
Oh yeah! No headset broken, right?
No headset broken.
Hi everyone, welcome to this new episode of XR Cafe, a series of interviews with XR leaders. Today I'm very happy to welcome Frank, the founder of Immersive Flashback, an immersive video production company based in Paris, and they're leveraging the Blackmagic camera made in collaboration with Apple, and they, for example, already filmed the French president on Bastille Day, the national French holiday. Thank you, Frank, for joining me today.
Thank you, Oscar.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So first of all, Frank, you've been a successful entrepreneur. Before starting Immersive Flashback, you've been in the movie and education industries. Why last year, 2024, was the right time for you to create this new business?
Actually, it's been a long time that immersive videos really hit me somehow. I started in 2017. It was a different time with different cameras, different headsets, but it was already really outstanding. This feeling of real was already outstanding, and now technology has evolved, and since the Apple Vision Pro, we reached a pixel density that is high enough to really feel that is so real. So I think the technology is mature now enough to make a business of this.
Okay, sounds great. And I was going to say, can you describe, before we dive into a more specific question, can you describe what kind of services do you provide? What kind of videos do you film?
Actually, our hearts wants to film scripted movie, of course.
Okay.
And like music entertainment movies as well. But we need to be realistic. For now, headsets like the Apple Vision Pro are not still in people's houses. So we need to focus in a business that is realistic. And for that, I think the right approach is to target B2B and create some experiences where you have the interest to bring, clients or whatever somewhere. For example, in real estate, you can visit some houses without going anywhere with the same volume, the same scale. So it's really interesting and it saves a lot of time. This is a use case, but there are like a lot of use cases like that.
Okay, awesome. And yeah, I think it's something we hear a lot, even coming from, before, like, let's say VR headset, enterprise right now, even in general, even for VR apps, I think it's B2B is actually where there's maybe the most going on. Interesting, it's also for you where you see things going forward. I was going to say, so for you, there's one, you said the big trigger was the Vision Pro release, but I guess there was also obviously this new Blackmagic URSA cinema immersive camera, to be precise, which allows to film, if I'm not mistaken, dual 8K 180 degrees content. Is it also when you saw this camera you're like, okay, wow, this is the time, it's starting, or you were already using other cameras before this one?
I used a lot of cameras before this one, but of course the Blackmagic is like the best one we ever saw. But since probably several years, Apple is working with prototypes of this camera, so they were able to release Apple immersive videos since the launch of the Vision Pro. So we knew at the time that it will be possible to get this kind of high-level content, but we had to wait the camera to be released, which was the case
this year
during summer.
Yeah,
this year.
Awesome, and actually, it's a pretty big camera. You showed it to me last time. I mean, it's very impressive. I think it costs about $30,000, if I'm not mistaken. It's a very expensive camera, big investment for a new company. What made it so special? Are there any competitive products, or it's just the best one? So basically, it was an easy choice, kind of.
Yeah, it was pretty an easy choice because this is the only camera that is able to deliver Apple immersive video format. So you can use other cameras like the Canon R5C or different cameras like that.
This one is more compact, right? It's
yeah,
like
it's
DSLR
more like a
size.
reflex,
Yeah.
but it's 4K per eye, so it's like 4 times less pixels in the video. And I think what is really important for an immersive video is to be as realistic as possible. So this is not, a geek concern to get more pixel. This is like the entire thing. You need to have a really great quality to feel that it's you're
To
a
feel like
real
you're there.
scene that
Yeah.
you're looking.
No, it's amazing. And actually, as I was preparing these questions, I was thinking, but how can you actually edit double 8K videos? Like, what's the pipeline? Is there like a specific tool made for it, or?
We use DaVinci Resolve,
Okay.
which is the probably the leader in editing for cinema. And fortunately, it's a Blackmagic product.
Okay.
So it was probably a right call from Apple to partner with Blackmagic because they now can manage the entire workflow. So you start with the camera, you edit with Resolve, and you export in the Vision Pro.
Amazing. And actually, as like you were saying, leveraging mainly the Vision Pro, I think you teamed up recently with a couple best-in-class developers on Vision OS. I think it's called Studio 84. Can you share more about this?
Yeah, actually, when you're working with businesses, when you start getting B2P, you need. It's really great to be able to produce great video content, but you need also to offer other options. And as you know, the Blackmagic is it's a real shooting. So it's really great. It's probably the best thing when you want to show something that is real. But if you want to show something that doesn't exist, for example, then you need 3D modelization, and for that you need developers. You need a user interface. You need all of that. So if you want to your company to be able to answer different kind of projects, you need to have different kind of skills, and this is what Studio 84 is about.
Awesome, very exciting, very exciting. And I wanted to talk about the projects you got. So actually, since last year, you had many video productions. People can see it on your website. But for example, there's one with a French music group, very famous here called Kyo. And actually, you did also one with the French president, as I was mentioning earlier. How did you make such partnerships happen?
Actually, it's my business partner.
Okay.
She has a great network. She's Forbes 30 under 30. And she also has
16 Rose, right?
16 Rose, of course. And she has a great network. And fortunately, she worked with some of President Chancellor before. And this is how we had the first contact with them. And I mean, the format is so outstanding. So when you put the headset in someone's head, it's okay, it's done, you deal.
Yeah.
So this is what happened actually.
Oh wow. Okay. And I was gonna say, I mean, so basically you had the camera by the president during Bastille Day. So for those who are not French that are listening to us, basically it's going down the Champs-Élysées. But in the beginning of the video, you're in the office. You're in his basically next to his desk. He comes talk to the camera. Then he goes down the Champs-Élysées, and then the camera is placed in the I think in English they say the stands. Yeah, in the stands behind the president. How was it working with the president? On this, I was surprised when we tried the video, we can see how he's very volunteer, he's doing some acting, he's talking to the camera. How was it working with the president?
Actually, it was a 30-second briefing.
Okay.
But I think the president is good in communication.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's also really interested about all new technologies. And so he really, he were involved in it. And I just said to him, you need to look at the camera as it was. It is someone. So 2 optics, like 2 eyes. You speak in front of the camera like it's someone. And that was enough. He did it, he perfectly understand it, and he did it well. So
No, that's incredible. I hope many people will be able to watch it. Actually, my next question was, are these available to watch anywhere? And yeah.
sure, actually we started by showing it at what we call in French La Journée du Patrimoine. It's a day where all the the monuments are open, and especially the Palais de l'Élysée, which is our French White House.
Yeah.
So we were able to show the movie, which is an 8
To like
minute,
thousands of people, I think, right?
2,000 people
Wow,
saw the
it's
movie
crazy.
in 2 days.
Wow.
We had like
No headset broken, right?
no headset broken. we had 15 Vision Pro for the event.
Wow.
With 6 people to operate them, and 8 minute movie, 2,000 viewing, and now you can still see the movie in the Maison de l'Élysée, which is the museum just in front of the palace.
All right. So for now, like if someone is in the US, they need to be in France. There's not yet.
No,
a
it's
way
not
to watch it.
released.
Is there any plan for it, or maybe you can't share yet?
Actually, we are pretty open for that,
Okay.
but there are no plans specifically for that.
Because I felt it was so great, and when I talk about it with my American friends, I was like, I would like them to try it too. So.
Actually, we were in Cupertino a few months ago, and we were able to show the movie to some American friends there.
And you told me they were really happy about it, right?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. And I was gonna say next question actually. Are there any video production you have currently planned that you're maybe recording? Maybe you already recorded, I don't know, or recording soon that you can share.
Yeah, actually, we have several projects in different area. Actually, we the Kyo movie with Kyo is a French band, and we did like a behind the scene movie with them, 25 minutes experience.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And we made this movie for Accor Group.
Okay. Yeah.
So they released some tickets, ticketing.
Okay.
So people were like fans.
Oh, at a physical location, right?
Yeah, we're able to buy some tickets and live the experience, even if they don't have headsets, because the headsets were on the Pullman hotel where the experience was.
I think it's close by, right?
Yeah.
Is it the one it's right there as we're recording?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, okay. Because there's another one.
It's a bit further. Yeah.
Okay.
And we signed for another new experience. I can't tell what is the experience.
Secret.
Yeah, but it's the same ID.
Nice.
And we also will shoot some surgery, which will be, I think, the first.
Okay.
To show the tech of a company called Clear Surgery.
Yeah.
They use Vision Pro to help surgeon to operate. Yeah. So this is going to be an interesting.
Wow, it's a big
movie.
one.
Yeah, it's an
Congratulations.
interesting one.
I didn't know. It's sick.
And also, we are working with a big luxury brand, French luxury brand, for also an experience in product released.
Yeah, I think this is a great match for luxury because like a very high-end, first of all, the product, when someone tries the Vision Pro, is very high-end, and the experiences are extremely high-end too I think it's a great match for luxury.
Yeah, it's a great way to address premium customers.
Yeah. Okay.
I see.
And my next question would be on your vision. Do you think in 5 to 10 years from now, like immersive content will be as regular as today, analog 2D videos, or you think it will still be like a kind of a special content, more like what you see in the cinema? It's more like once in a while you see like immersive content.
I think it won't replace cinema, but I think at some day, I can't tell when, if it's 5, 10 years, I don't know. But I think the format is so great for everyone, which is, it's like a pure signal. Everyone is really excited about the format because it's really something new. It's new emotions. It's very, very great. It's not like fun. It's more than that.
It's touching.
I think it's pretty rare when technology can bring those kind of emotions. So my guess it's at some point, it will be something that you will find in houses. But I can't tell if it will look like my glasses at the end, or like a more heavy headset.
Okay.
But my guess is that sometime at some point, all those technology will converge. I mean, glasses will be more complete with an entire field of view, with probably some systems to create opacity and to you know shut the lights to have like a total immersive experience. I don't see like big heavy headsets in 10 years.
Yeah. It's just already, some are already quite compact actually. We see
Yeah.
some very small ones that are very powerful. I think it's more in the next 2 years, the time, they get like a final product. Like we'll see companies like Meta, Apple.
Exactly. And my vision is that AI needs to be everywhere. And I think the best way to bring AI to people everywhere at every time is glasses, actually. So my guess is we won't use smartphone anymore in like 15 or 20 years.
Yeah.
But we will have some glasses, or I don't know exactly how the device will look, but something on our eyes to get information and to have some entertainment and whatever.
Oh, that's great. And actually, yesterday I was at United XR conference in Brussels, and I tried, I don't know if you know them, the Feature. It's like X-Real. It's like this are straight off with birdbath optic. And these were one of the best products. I tried it, and I was super impressed because, they could make it very dark behind you, but the resolution, the screen resolution was very high, and the color were really bright. And this was a 3D video. So it was like, it's kind of the 3D, I think it's a demo from Blender, it's like with a bird or something. And I was like, wow, like it looks very nice and very comfortable, and they really made the environment dark. So there's already some products, I think, that are now is like what, 400, 500. So I think in a couple of years from now, if all of this are kind of all in one, it can probably be a very regular thing. Oh, you're just watching another 3D video, you don't even think about it. Maybe people would just be, this is just a normal video, and 2D video will feel like this is like black and white,
Sure, I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
I think it's a matter of time.
And actually, one step for this democratization is that Apple has made the special video recording on iPhone. I think on the last generation, probably. People can record special, like immersive.
Yeah. Not immersive, but 3D.
How would you call it?
Apple call it special video, but
special video.
It's different because it's in frame.
Okay.
So you have depth,
okay,
but it's in a frame. So this is different. Immersive, you're not in a frame, you're not watching on a frame, you're living the video. So you have the depth, of course, because when you look at anything, you have depth. You have two eyes, so it's 3D. Life is in 3D. So it's in 3D, but you have also your field of view.
You
have
that's true.
180 degrees.
That's true.
So this is the main
It's
difference.
related, but it's not the same. Yeah, I get you.
This makes you feel that is real, that you're watching something that is really happening in front of you.
No, you're right. No, it's super interesting. And actually related to this, I have a question about dystopia, let's say, is some people have seen the Black Mirror episode where people are recording their life events, actually, a moment with their girlfriend, actually then, I think if I remember correctly, I watched it a couple of years ago, then they watch videos of their ex-partners, and then they're like kind of a little bit sad, depressed, so it's a bit dark, obviously it's a Black Mirror. Right now, people with such a great camera obviously can record 180 degrees 3D content, but people can already, like we were saying, recording also kind of with their phone, these special videos. What do you feel about this future? Do you feel like it's dystopian? Do you feel there's actually it's I don't know. I know it's a bit challenging, but so many people have seen this series, so I was like, I think it's worth asking you this question. Do you feel like it's a dark future or a bright future?
I think it will bring some emotions that will be probably hard to deal with.
Okay.
Of course, when just imagine you see your parents as if they were just in front of you, but they died 20 years ago. So yes, this is definitely hard to deal with. But I think as videos, regular videos, or any photos, whatever, it's the same ideas.
Yeah, absolutely.
So but this is more intense. So I don't think this will be darker, or I think it's just different. It's just the technology that evolved, but it's the same thing. You will still be sad, losing your relatives, and of course, when seeing something that is more than real, it will be probably disturbing, but I think it will be also somehow a good thing, because you will, sometimes you need to have souvenirs, and even if it's done, if it's the past, and if it won't come back, you have some pleasure, some good emotions by just thinking about it. So I think it's not a problem.
Maybe it can help heal the pain as well of the loss of someone, maybe.
Yeah, and maybe also you can bring other souvenirs, for example, a few days ago, I filmed my daughter's first step.
Oh yeah.
So
beautiful.
I mean, someday she will be married with kids, and I will be able to see her as a baby, and it will probably bring some emotions as well. But I think it's a good thing.
Okay, great. No, thank you. Sorry, it's a bit more tricky, but I thought that's interesting because so many people have seen this, and I still remember it. So, but yeah. So to actually, before we wrap up, I was gonna say, for anyone that would be wanting to start, I don't know, making some immersive video production, maybe at small scale. Maybe it's our students. Maybe imagine some movie students are watching this, are like, oh, I want to hear some professionals working in the space. What would be your advice for anyone that is interested in that space?
I think when you want to, invest time or interest in something in a business perspective, I think you need to take risks. If I were talking about crypto money at the time where Bitcoin was at $1, you have a lot of unknown in the future, but you need to have this feeling that maybe it will become something at some point. So you need to take some risk because it's not sure. Sometimes you have technology that are just dropping and it's over. But this one, I think it's different. But it's only it's your feeling. It's something you need to feel. So, for young people, I will say, test the format, make some other people testing it, see the reactions, and then you will have your belief related to this format. And I think this is the best way to take the good direction. And for me, it's for sure a good direction, and it's the right time, because too soon is not the right time, but too late is not the right time because you have a lot of competition. Now it's the right time because it's still, and you have a lot of uncertainty about it. So it's still, the right moment to do something that others are not comfortable enough to do, but it's still close to the right moment.
Love it.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna wrap up. Thanks everyone for joining this fifth episode. If you enjoyed, please leave a comment, give any feedback on this video. Thank you so much, Frank, for taking the time to reply to these questions. We met quite recently. I thought it's super interesting, and very few people are doing what you're doing. So thanks for making the time to explain what you're doing. And I think I'm curious to hear people's question. Maybe you can reply on socials. Maybe people will have a couple questions.
It's always a pleasure to share. So thank you, Oscar.
Thank you, Frank. Bye-bye.
Bye.